What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about what you want to get when you start your private pilot training. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the hangar. Today we're going to talk about some of the things you might want to get before you start your pilot training. I know there's a lot of people that's asked, what do we need to get before start training to be a pilot? So we're going to go over that today. First off, what you're going to have is a photo ID, driver's license, anything of such sort, a government issued photo ID. Then the next thing I suggest you get is your medical card. You go make an appointment with your local medical examiner, and they'll do a basic physical on you and see if you're healthy enough to operate a plane. Next thing you want to do is log on to IACRA. It's a website that the FAA puts out, and you fill out your information in the student pilot section. Then when you get your paperwork filled out, they'll send you a temporary airman card. This is a temporary card before your permanent student pilot card comes in, and it'll take a little while for this card to come in, so don't lose this paper here. Next thing you might want to get is this bag back here. Now you can purchase that on your own, or you can get it from your local flight instructor. It's just an ASA VFR student pilot bag. It comes with a lot of the stuff you see here, so don't get overwhelmed with the amount of products that are on the wing here. What it comes with is an airman knowledge testing supplement book. You'll need to read through that. Pilot Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge. That's what they call your PHAC. So your flight instructor will probably refer to it as your PHAC, and he'll want you to go through and read certain sections of this before you start flying your plane. The next thing it comes with is this book here, the Airplane Flying Handbook. Now this is one that you really do want to go through thoroughly before you get started. Your flight instructor might give you certain sections that he wants you to pay real close attention to and read thoroughly. Now it also comes with these two books here. This one here is your private pilot test prep book. Now, when you get close to taking your written test, this will be a good book to be going through. And when you get ready to go for your check ride, you want to skim through this book here. It's the oral exam guide. It gives you pointers on what you're going to expect when you do your check ride. It also comes with a far aim, which you'll need to read some of these sections. This is your regulations and what you have to abide by when you're flying. It also comes with the E6B flight computer. This is going to be handy when you start doing your cross-country sections, and they want you to calculate fuel consumption and stuff like that. So you'll need that. And it also comes with this rotating plotter. Now, this is going to be used when you start doing cross country. You'll take your charts and you'll use this and plot out your flight paths and all. So that comes all in that bag. And I also got a chart supplement book for the north central US, and it has a lot of information on a lot of the airports that are around in the north central section of the United States. Another thing you'll get is your pilot log. Now you'll use this every time you go fly. You'll put down all your entries. You'll put down any kind of endorsements you get and cross-country logs and stuff like that. So this is something that you'll want to hang on to for pretty much the rest of your life. Now, some of the other things you can get, this here is just a local aeronautical chart of Missouri. These are pretty much free at almost every FBO that you come across. You can get these. You can log on to your state's webpage and order one, along with this book here. It's a airport directory book. Now this has pretty much every airport in my state, and it has all the information on it. If they have courtesy cars, if they have fuel, how long the runway is, the density or the altitude that it's at, any kind of information you want on that airport that you're flying to. So this is a good book to have in your hand when you're getting ready for cross countries. And some of the things that I bought were extra, and it's not really necessary, but I bought these knee boards. I got a VFR knee board, and I just ordered a IFR knee board at the same time when I ordered this one. I'm not studying for my IFR yet, so this will come in handy later on. What these knee boards are is it's got a strap that goes around your leg, and it straps to your leg, and then you put a notepad in there, and that way when you're flying you can jot down your notes, your weather, runways that you're cleared to take off on, taxiways, your routes, any kind of information you're using when you're flying. It also has all kinds of VFR information on this side of it. So if you got your pad on there, all you have to do is just lift it up and you can read the notes that are underneath. These are handy to have. It has a lot of information on it. Now, you'll want to also get a pair of sunglasses. You definitely don't want to get glasses that have polarized in the lenses, because some of the instruments that you look at, when you tilt your head, those instruments go black, so you won't see it. So you just need to get you a good set of glasses, non-polarized. Now, you don't have to get a pair or a set of headphones, but I do, because I don't like sharing headsets. It's, you know, you're wearing it on your face, you got it in your mouth. To me, a good set of headsets is well worth the investment on having. Now, I also ordered some flashcards. Flashcards are good. This here is for the private pilot VFR written test. And it just asks you questions, and you try to answer them best you can, and this will help get you ready for your written test. And when I ordered these, Amazon offered the IFR flashcards at the same time for just a little bit more, so I just went ahead and got the IFR while I was at it. Now you'll need some notepads to jot down your information on. I ordered these from Aviation 101. Kind of handy little setup. You can put your date on there, your tail number, your departure, your destination, your ATIS, your clearance, your taxi, takeoff, route, all kinds of information you can put on there. And you'll need to have a good notepad, even if it's just a blank notepad, just to jot down notes on. I ended up buying some GoPros. Now GoPros aren't necessary, but it's one of those luxuries that if you buy and use while you're training, then you have document of your flight training later on if you ever want to look back and see how you were doing when you were first training. I ended up getting an iPad, and then later on I bought an iPhone. So I hooked my ForeFlight to these so I can get my ADS-B in and see airplanes that are around me. And this also is good navigational aid and an electronic flight book. This is also used as your logbook. You can do one or the other or both. I do both. I like the fact that I can have a backup in case one gets destroyed. Now, other than finding a instructor in your area that's willing to work with you, that's pretty much all you need. If you're just now thinking about starting to become a private pilot, I want to congratulate you on your decision. It's definitely something fun to do. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, give me a like and subscribe. And if you want, hit that bell so you get notifications when my next video comes out. You guys have a good evening, and we'll talk to you later.